What is going on, YouTube? Portal Cards here, coming at you with another live stream. How is everybody doing tonight? What's going on, man? Anthony Ton, Mr. Jayhawk fan. Get my chat set up here. I am doing great. Just got done with work and here with you guys now. Yeah, congratulations on that, Mr. Jayhawk fan. So, men, I went through that list for you and found a few cards. I do still have more to check. I just got to get them all situated. Yeah, just a couple. Nothing too crazy. And then I just did find another stack here to go through. That I did not even realize was sitting over there. And that's the only one out of that stack, man. Yeah, I do happen to have a little bit of everything everywhere. You still in here, man? That one does not go there. So here's the cards I ended up finding for you. Got a Pascal Siakam from Hoops. Got one from, or two from Mosaic here. And then this Optic one here. And then I found one Mosaic John Collins. KPJ, a couple from Optic. KPJ from Mosaic. PJ Washington, Orange. And two debuts. I still have another row to dig through, but that's what I found so far today when I got a minute. So nothing too crazy, but my favorites are this orange here and the optics. But figured I'd show you those, that way you can judge whether or not you want those. Yeah, I don't mind at all. That's why I pulled them out. And then I also went through and picked some of these out to put back in the PC. You got the Kobe White from Optic, Kobe White from Mosaic, the Orange debut, Pink debut, and a few base debuts. But I'll be getting those cleaned up and getting those to the PC as well. My break went terrible. Yeah, pretty bad. I think I ended up getting a debut and 1 base. But the guys who did it, they were kind of shady because you know the run that always goes where you get the Ty Jerome run before you get Zion. Well, let's see if I can simulate this here. So you always get the debut. We'll do it this way. So you always get the debut Ty Jerome. It goes this way. Debut Ty Jerome, the regular Ty Jerome, and insert, and then you get the Zion. Well, a couple of the packs he did, the first set, he started going through, and this is for the hangers. He got through the first hanger, and he went debut, rookie, insert, and then that was the rest of the pack. And it was the Ty Jerome run, and there was no last card that he showed. And then a couple hangers later, it was the same exact run, and he actually showed the 4th card in that run, which was Zion. So it was pretty much at that point, I was like, oh, these guys are pretty shady for what they're doing over there. But I want to go back to the video on YouTube and actually count the cards through that first hanger so I can verify if they skipped it or not. But yeah, I didn't like the way they were doing things over there, and not going to participate in another break with them. So what are you guys feeling tonight? Football, basketball, baseball? I'll hand the reins over to you guys tonight. Basketball. All right. So the only thing I have left for basketball, I have 2 complete boxes of cellos here. And then I have this 1 optic cello that I would like to find a home to. I've probably opened 2 dozen of those things whenever it first released. And, you know, I got very lucky of getting quite a few Zions and Jaws out of it. Got the blue Velocities. And so I'm going to hold on to this and try and find it a home with one of you guys. But other than that, it's pretty much cellos. So let's get into some of them. And depending on how the light's going to treat us, I may have to move the camera angle around. Alright, let's get into the first one here. Let me hit a Zion tonight. Let's make it big. Nice colored. Starting off with the Austin Rivers. Kevin Knox. Luka, we'll take that. Alright, let's get some sleeves ready for these. If we're going to be pulling stuff like that, gotta have the sleeves ready. Alright, so I will set him on top of the sleeves after I get through the rest of this. Devontae Graham, there you go. I know someone that's watching will like this. Joel Embiid for the Got Game. It does have a nice print line. I can't say nice, but a big print line running right across there. And then a Quinndary Weatherspoon. So not a bad start. Yeah, I figured you'd like it, Jayhawk. I didn't forget. Alright, we got a Harrison Barnes, followed by J.J. Redick. Evan Fournier. It's just a little smudge on there, alright. And Glenn Robinson. With a Got Game of Kawhi. And our Kendrick Nunn. Not a true rookie. So who are you guys rooting to pull tonight? Yeah, I'll be opening the pink packs. I'll save those for last. Get the suspense built up. Seth Curry, followed by Troy Brown Jr., Tim Hardaway Jr., a big old ding on that one. I know you guys can see that. Thing's popping out. So that'll go in the scrap pile. Not a rookie. Another Devontae Graham. There you go, Jayhawk. So I'll throw this one here in the scrap heap. And put it right next to the other one there. Old School of Moses Malone and a Luka Samanic. All right. Alec Burks. Cedi Osman. Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool for tonight, hitting that run of him. Montrezl Harrell. And we got a mosaic here. Old School, Amari Stoudemire. Really cool looking one there with the glass in the background. And Team USA, Magic Johnson. That Old School looks really cool with the mosaic base. I don't even know what you want to call that. It's, I guess, silver mosaic. I mean, it's essentially just a base mosaic pattern. Yeah, see, I see a lot of people calling them silver mosaics, and then they correct themselves and just call it a mosaic. All right, Will Barton, Marcus Smart. There we go. Put him right next to the Luka down here. Let's go. Card looks great too, no blemishes. And silver right behind that of Marvin Bagley. And old school and Fernie Hardaway. With a blue rookie, Jarrett Culver. Not bad at all, except for that huge ding that's on that one as well. And it's pretty much in the same spot as this one. So that is a problem with quality control, because the Tim Hardaway would have been in the middle of the pack, so it shouldn't have been damaged at all while it was in the pack, or the other cards would have been. We got a Colin Sexton for the Cavs, George Hill for the Bucks, Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies, Kevin Huerter, and a Jam Master, Blake Griffin. I was hoping that'd be a LeBron. I have not pulled a LeBron Jam Master yet. And then MVP, Wilt Chamberlain. Alright, let's get some fire out of this cello. If I don't get any fire out of this cello, I'm switching over to some football. I did not do too great on there. I ended up getting the Denver Nuggets. And I know I hit at least one rookie. But he was flying through the vets pretty quick, so I didn't get a chance to see anything else. How did you guys do? Alright, we'll get through this one. We get a DeAndre Ayton starting that off. Had a lot of stuff. It's on the front and the back. Like a bunch of residue. Miles Turner. And Fernie Simmons. Got a silver mosaic. Steven Adams. What a bum. And D-Lil for the will to win. Followed by green rookie Carson Edwards. So we get a ton of his rookie cards now. Yeah, that one, it's got a big bow to it. So I'm glad I'm ripping these couple for myself. Yeah, that's right, Jayhawk. Yeah, I remember you first got on, and as soon as you got on, you got that hit. Starting off with a Gallinari. Going to a Bobby Portis. Rudy Gobert. That one had some residue on the back too. And Klay Thompson. Our green. It is a rookie. No, it's not. It's a got game of Anthony Davis. So not bad there. And Scottie Pippen for the Team USA. So no hits out of that. So I will get through the pinks, and I'm going to switch over to football then. Yeah, Anthony Tom, those were some really awesome Dirk cards you got there. Something worth holding on to. Maybe build a PC off of those with him retiring. Alright, first pink pack. Ooh. That one's playing tough to get. Better be something good in here. Marvin Bagley, which will go with this silver down here we just hit. Jeremy Lamb. And blue rookie Isaiah Roby. Not bad at all. That'll go with the Genesis card that I got. And maybe try and put together a rainbow of that as well, built off of the Genesis. Alright, DeJounte Murray. Brandon Ingram. It's not a bad pack so far. Hall of Fame. Scottie Pippen. We'll take it, we'll take it. Fred VanVleet right on the front, followed by James Harden. Get that one sleeved up. And then NBA debut, red, Kendrick Nunn. So also got the base debut in the stack right next to it. Alright, got a D Rose. Jokic. Where's Wills at? Got security tag back here. And can't tell if that's green or blue. It's gray. Lucas Manich. So not too bad getting 2 rookies out of 4 packs. Well, 3 if you count the debut. Not too bad at all. Trying to find my microfiber. I guess that thing grew some legs. Yeah, not sure where the microfiber went. Wanted to get some of the dust bunnies off of this Luka here. It's not too bad on the rookies. Got a Carson Edwards, Lucas Manich, Kendrick Nunn debut, and Quindary Weatherspoon. Yeah, look at all the fuzz that's on that one right out of the pack. And then for our color, we got D Rose, Jokic. Let me get that Harden sleeved up. Fred VanVleet, Pippen Hall of Fame, Ingram, Murray, Lamb, Bagley. AD got game. Get that sleeved up as well. Steven Adams silver, Bagley silver, Stoudemire old school silver, Devontae Graham. Get those sleeved up as well. The silver and the green. All right. Yeah, let's go for one more. I can't leave off on a bum pack like that. Alright, let's get that magic on all three of these packs. Really hoping to hit a pink jaw. Aaron Baines, DiVincenzo, Terry Rozier, and a green Giannis MVP. So I've hit quite a few of those Giannis MVPs. There you go, men. I'll add that to your stack and follow that up with a blue rookie, Brazdeikis. Honestly, I keep forgetting he's in this rookie lineup this year. So a little bit of redemption in that pack. Just hitting that Giannis MVP. Alright, starting off with Tobias Harris, Thomas Satoransky, Kyle Lowry, has that smudge on it like that other one did, Jonas Valanciunas, a silver, Lonzo Ball. Got excited when I saw the blue and the L thinking it was a Luka. So not too bad there. And a Patrick Ewing Hall of Fame. Boom. Look at that. You called that, Jayhawk. I knew I couldn't let that pack go. Had to go for one more. Landry Shamet and a Cam Johnson debut. So Graham is in the house tonight. Look at this. Not too bad for 5 cellos there. Get this silver Lonzo sleeved up. Alright, last one. Last one. Let's hit it big. Alright, starting with a Shamit. Get the bums out of the way. Jeremy Lamb again, right behind Shamit. DJ Ogston. And a green. Brooke Lopez. It does look good with the uni match. Jam Master Dominique Wilkins. I already know who that is. Jackson Hayes. It's a nice rookie there. I'll get that sleeved up before I set it down. Alright, Bradley Beal. Joel Embiid. Jaylen Brown. Langston Galloway, so no color there. We do have a colored insert. Tim Duncan, old school. Nice one there. It's followed up by Jar Zion. No, it's going to be MVP. James Harden. Fear the beard. Get that Tim Duncan sleeved up there. Dwight Powell, the wrong Mav. Got another security sleeve there. Eric Gordon. And Kyle Guy? No. Talon Horton Tucker. So not bad, hitting another rookie. But that's some more color for the hot packs. And nice Jackson Hayes rookie. Get that Giannis sleeved up as well. I am gonna end basketball like that and hope I can get a redemption on the football. But it is going to be a long shot with this football. So not a bad array of inserts here. We'll keep the rookies and color separate. I am going to be opening a couple of the Gunslinger packs. Just want to look at that again. Definitely have to get those up on Instagram. Along with all these wonderful hits. Did get that Brawny. Along with the Luka. And the other Luka. Isaiah Roby. Talon Horton-Tucker. And Nunn Debut. It's going to be a couple more of these. I am hooked on these. Yeah, Jayhawk, I'll set those off to the side for you. And unfortunately, these are going to have to go in the scrap pile I have with the rest of the damaged cards that I've pulled. Yeah, let me see if I can get that other stack out of here to add those to it. So here's the other stack of damaged cards. Got this Jrue Holiday with blots of ink running up it all through there. Nothing wrong with that Jim Kelly. I just didn't get it where it's supposed to be yet. And then, unfortunately, this Luka Doncic, my house, the corner there is folded over right out of the pack. This David Castro, the whole corner of it is chewed up there right out of the pack. Andrew Wiggins. So these four here are the really off-centered ones. See those body lines? Those are terrible. And then you can really tell on this Mosaic logo up here. But all of these are like that. Oh, there you go, Anthony Ton. That's a good player to start a PC of. But that is my luck with those. It seems like every month I end up getting a damaged card. And to have two in one night is pretty wild. But I know I have some more damaged cards somewhere. And a lot of the Mosaic has that same almost ring where it looks like it was pushed by something. So let's get into these Gunslinger packs and see what we can't get out of here. It's going to be a long shot looking for a hit. Hopefully we can get a really nice hobby pack out of these. Hey, thank you, Jayhawk. Yeah, I'm trying to give myself some good luck keeping that Jake Fromm back here. And hopefully he's looking out for me on these boxes. So if you guys haven't seen me open these yet, thank you, Anthony Ton. That is the order they come out in. And you're going to have your rookies right on top, which are usually 2 Leaf rookies. And one of the worst Leaf rookies you can get. just out of the first box. And then number 2, they're in there backwards. So flip that upside down. Not a bad rookie there. Oh, it's absolutely the worst one. But it's followed by one of the best ones. And the Leaf packs out of here are not bad at all for the year that they are. So I get the Mitch Trubisky and Dalvin Cook. So I have pulled both of those out of one of these boxes so far. And then right here, got a nice CMC and Deshaun Kaiser. So I get the bum back there behind the other bum. So in this one, we got 2017 Leaf Draft, 2017 Premier Draft Premium. So Premier and Premium on the same name doesn't sound very premium. Prism from 14. Did hit a nice card out of that. There we go, Absolute from 14. Retail exclusive Spectrum Black Parallels. I have not opened any of this, so nice little gem there. There we go, some Rookies and Stars from 13. I've opened quite a bit of this out of repacks before. And the Absolute from 14 is going to be the die cut cards. And what year? That was 17 as well. Alright. And then this one, 2016 Leaf. I haven't opened up much of that. There we go. We have hit this before. A silver and a black pack. And then if you look on the back here, the silver one says EMP after the date code or production code there. Do any of you guys know what the EMP is for? As if one of these would be Hobby, or one could be Blaster, one could be Mega. Not sure how those work out. Alright. Another 17 Premier Draft Premium. What's the difference here? Both 6 cards per pack. One has a green label on the back, and one has a red label on the back. So we'll see. Yeah, not sure what the difference there is. But we do have a Prestige from 14, so not bad there. And a second Prestige from 14. So we'll do them right in this order here. Go with 16 down to 17 and then into the good stuff. Oh, so it's just a different pack label with the same exact product. Alright. Not a bad one there. Devontae Booker. Trevon Boykin. Got a gold there of Hunter Henry. Corey Coleman All-American. And Laremy Tunsil. Alright, on to 2017. Some Sage Hit. There we go, another CMC in focus. Nice little insert there. Put him in front of the Mitch Trubisky back here. Trent Taylor. Cooper Rush. No idea who that is. There we go. Nice little chrome action there. Joshua Reynolds. Followed by Jerome Lane. And CMC again. Let's go. I cannot complain about some CMC there. Well, Tim Patrick. Davis Webb in focus. Jeremy Nicholas in focus. There we go. Rookie auto of Tareen Folston. Not sure if he's still in the league or anything, but awesome to get an autograph out of there. And followed up by Garrick Dieter and Safo Lufau. Not bad at all to get an auto and all those CMCs just out of Leaf. Well, Deontay Foreman there. I know I have quite a few of his out of Leaf. CJ Beathard. Brad Kaya, All-American with the parallel. Deshaun Kaiser. And Mitch Trubisky again. So I will get those two back air sleeved up. I know they're Sage cards, but nice to hit that little chrome and autograph action. So let's get a better look at this guy. From Cocoa, Florida. Ran the 40-yard in 4.56. So not a very fast running back, but if he's got some power behind him, I can see him staying in the league. Alright, going on to 2014 Prestige. Got 10 cards in here. With a bum of Johnny Manziel, the money man on the front. Starting off with the Steve Johnson, Donnie Avery, Reggie Wayne, Phillip Rivers, Paul Richardson, rookie, Road to the NFL. Pretty cool insert there. Alright, rookie of Mike Evans, veteran Marshawn Lynch, Quite the player there. Calvin Johnson. Deshaun Jackson. And Jericho Coterie. So we get 2 rookies, one of them being an insert out of 10 cards. See if we can redeem ourselves with this pack. Can't let Sage beat Prestige. Emmanuel Sanders. CJ Spiller. Felt like there was a card sticking there. Paul Peluzny. Robert Mathis. A filler. Ryan Shazier rookie card. Nice. That's going straight to the PC. Nice foil action there. Not numbered, but a nice addition to the PC. Anthony Barr. Followed by Earl Thomas. Jonathan Stewart. Doreen Spoles. And Eddie Lacy when he was still with the Packers. He was the first rookie patch auto that I've pulled ever. So let me get the Ryan Shazier sleeved up. Yeah, man, that's a great card. Not sure what the monetary value on that is, but nice one to have for the PC. Oh, there you go, Jayhawk. You want me to add that to the list? So let's see if there's any info on the back that you can soak in. Over the 7-year span from 2007 to 2013, Sproles topped the NFL in all-purpose yards, 13,808, and led all running backs in receptions, 375, receiving yards, 3.371, in receiving touchdowns, 27. Sproles is an unbelievably offensive weapon, Eagles head coach Chip Kelly said, plus he's a proven winner. Oh, awesome, Jayhawk. That's really cool. Alright, so let's get into these. I know last opening I did, I got a pretty good hit out of one of these packs. I just don't remember which one was which. So having that EMP stamp on there, I was thinking one of them might be a hobby pack. So what's going on here? Alright, Kid Reporter there. Red, white, and blue parallel. Gotta love those ones. Alright, not sure the orientation of these. But a nice rookie of Charles Sims. I did hit that one before. There we go, Joe Flacco. Not sure what parallel that is, but I like the Panini border there in gold. Non-numbered. Oh, we got a die cut right behind that. There we go. Teddy Bridgewater, rookie, class rings. And the last card, as we just saw, Dan Fouts for the Chargers. Really cool one there. I like that. And I'm not even a Vikings fan. Let me get that sleeved and put into a top loader. Let's see which side. There's no top over there. Got to be careful getting these in top loaders. Don't want to snag the edge there. May have to try and do it from the other side and have a rigid top. Yeah, these things are a pain in the butt to get into top loaders or sleeves. You know how I feel about that. I'm hoping the Bills come out on top with Jake Fromm over there now. But Josh Allen seems like he's going to be holding down the fort in Buffalo. So let me use the Kid Reporter here as a guide to get this down in the penny sleeve. There we go. That's how we do it. Get that Kid Reporter in there and start feeding it. And once you get to the clear, go from there. It's a nice one there. Oh yeah, the Pats will still do great. Even without Tom Brady over there. It's going to be a solid year for them. Can one of you guys look up and see what this parallel is? It's really interesting. I get a little closer, see if you guys can't see that little Panini parallel on there, or border. I'm not sure if it's just a Prism parallel from that year, or what's going on with that one. And then got the Charles Sims rookie as well. That is from 2014 Prism. Got a Staubach right on the front. Cody Lattimore for the rookie. Oh, so it is the Panini parallel. Alright, got another red one here. Andre Ellington, not a rookie. And a James Lofton. A little throwback there. Followed up by the Roger Staubach, also a throwback. Let me get the Ellington sleeved up. Alright, so it is the Panini parallel then. Good looking out there, guys. I would have been lost on that one for a minute until I got a second to look that up. Alright, thank you guys. Alright, going on to 2013 Rookies and Stars. I have hit pretty good on Rookies and Stars from everything I've opened. So let's see if this can produce as well. Starting off with a Cam Newton, Matt Flynn, Dez Bryant, Frank Gore. Ooh, ooh. You guys see that one? What is this? Look at that. A Manti Te'o rookie card, Crusade. Look at that. That is awesome. Nice thick cardstock too. Manti Te'o. I have not seen an Alex Caruso card. Alright, Kenny Stills. Going upside down next. Mark Sanchez. DeQuell Jackson. Colin Kaepernick. That is the first one of his cards I've pulled. Could have gone without it. And a Randall Cobb for the PC. Nice. And a base Kid Reporter. Little PC action there. And not bad on the Kenny Stills rookie card. Decent wide receiver. And then on to 2014 Absolute, which is a retail pack. Ooh, got a fighter here. And I got to be careful with these being die cut cards whenever I'm pulling on the pack. Get the Kid Reporter out of the way. Red, white, and blue parallel. Got a Hakeem Nicks for the Colts. Followed by Justin Forsett. Get the veterans out of the way there. A Luke Kuechly. Noshawn Moreno. Jimmy Graham. Austin Davis. Ben Tate. Mercedes Lewis. And a rookie of D Ford for the Chiefs. And last one, Andy Dalton, red parallel. Nice looking one there. These cards are all hard to handle with them being die cuts. So there we go. We get a sleeve for the D Ford as well. Boom. And that is 2014 Absolute. So that's one thing that they change up a lot, is all the different versions of Absolute. I do not remember. I tried looking at the receipt whenever I was doing the video, but for the whole receipt, whenever I did buy those, they all just say NFL cards. So it was hard to tell which pack was which on the receipts. And of course, I don't mind you asking. As long as I remember how much it is, or I have a receipt to show how much it is, I will tell you guys. Because I do want you guys to be informed of these products. But I believe it was like $10 each. So it might have been one of the ones that was $9.98. Or maybe it was $8.98. I think it was $8.98 for those. So some pretty cool rookies there. Along with the D Ford rookie. I'm going to get this Ryan Shazier in a top loader. Yeah, I think it's a really great way to get familiar with different products. And got him in the rookie card top holder. It was something that I haven't seen before there, and I ended up picking them up during restock a week or so ago. But I got a couple from a couple different locations. Still a nice Teddy Bridgewater silver rookie die cut. I wish they would have done like a little blurb of info on the back there. So some more cards to go into the hot packs. Did get the CMC from Leaf. We'll pull this out of here. And they don't put them in penny sleeves at all. It's not like they cost more than a penny or anything. I mean, you can get a pack of 100 of them for $1. Anthony Ton, if you actually look online, you can pick up a lot of the Fairfield products or MJ Holding products online, and a lot of them have different exclusives if you order it online versus in the store. I know for the touchdown ones, I believe they are, if you order them online, some of them you get one hobby pack or one rookie card extra versus if you get it from the store. So they go pretty quick online having those little incentives. So we'll get the Mitch Trubisky, Deshaun Kaiser, and Dalvin Cook out of these top loaders so we can use them for something that's actually worth it. It still does go through Walmart. They still get their portion of it for them using their site to be able to sell it. Not sure how much of a margin it is for them, but I'm sure there is a fee that they pay to Walmart for having that product endorsed through them. And then on top of those other hits, we get the CMC Sage cards here. So pretty cool ones. Anthony Barr rookie, Mike Evans rookie, Paul Richardson rookie, Kenny Stills, Cody Lattimore, Charles Sims, Tareen Folston auto, and Joshua Reynolds for the Premier Draft. So not too bad out of two $9 packs. Put those in the stack of cards to get put away tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I do think I'm going to get into the Donruss. That's going to take a while to open. You got over 100 cards in here. Or no, this one has 88. I was thinking a score where it has 132. Maybe I'm counting those wrong too. It might be 134. Yeah, it's 132. So, really excited to get into that Donruss. And then do have one Optic Fat Pack here. I'm going to do that as a teaser for the Mega Box there that we have in the break.
I love you.
Yeah, the Optic and Prism are pretty high up there on my radar for football. So that's one thing I'm really looking forward to opening as well. And then still trying to get that baseball as a personal. I like the rated rookies. I really like the way Optic does their cards. And yeah, so hoping I can hit one of the green velocity parallels out of there. And then, like I was saying, still trying to get that Bowman 2020 and the 2020 Diamond Kings going to a good home. Got a few of those sitting around. I would take Optic over a lot of the products. I'm a big fan of Donruss. I had a lot of fun opening the Donruss Racing. Got quite a few pretty cool ones out of there. So I will show you some of the Donruss Racing if you're not familiar with those products. For basketball, I've never opened Select. So to see it in person, I'm sure it looks different than watching other people open it. But pretty much all of the Donruss products I do like. But here's some pretty cool ones I got from Donruss Racing. Got the Kyle Busch Auto out of 99 for the Optic. And then a Dylan Lupton Signature Series for Donruss. Cody Ware Red Parallel out of 250. And then I really like this one here, the Kevin Harvick Explosion. And that's out of 10. Clint Boyer out of 199 for the foil. And then a couple mem cards. Got Chase Elliott with the little napkin there. They went to the old school throwback on Donruss there. And then Bobby Allison checkerboard. I actually ended up hitting 2 of those. So pretty cool ones there for me. Jimmy Johnson checkerboard. And then the orange Pulsar with the throwback border. And a Kurt Busch Illusions with the orange Pulsar. So that was the same insert as we had for Kyle Busch on the auto, just the Pulsar of it. And then also here's the holo of it. And then cool ones here, the Retro Series, the checkerboard foil. And one of Kevin Harvick as well. A nice Aero Package checkerboard insert. And then the classic Optic design there. And then regular Donruss here. So these purples are out of 49. The greens are out of 99. And all of these blues are out of 199. So you'll see they got a couple of the throwback borders, and then they have the Race Kings, which is kind of like the Diamond Kings, or the for basketball, what is it, Court Kings for the Donruss. And then all these reds are out of 299. You'll see some of the old school border and then the basic. And then some more Race Kings. But those are just some of my hits out of there. I also have a whole entire box of rookies as well. Yeah, I'll grab some of these rookies, that way you can see the rated rookie design on these as well. So there's the Optic rated rookie. and then the base Donruss. Another Optic rated rookie. So not sure if you guys follow much other sports, but this here, Hailie Deegan, that is Brian Deegan's daughter. And if you're not familiar with Brian Deegan, he is a freestyle motocross and a rallycross racer. So just the basic rated rookie setup for Donruss. Some pretty cool ones there. And the base Donruss with the parallel border. And back to the Optic. But I mean, other than football, I would consider NASCAR one of my big sports. And then while we're in the run of multi-sports tonight, let's get into some baseball here. Get you guys a little action at everything tonight. Yeah, man. I'm really a big fan of Optic and just Donruss in general for everything. And I am a NASCAR fan, so I thought it was pretty cool that they have Donruss for that as well. And keeping with that Donruss pattern here, we'll go to some 2020 baseball. Get you guys a little variety of everything tonight. Starting this one off with an Aaron Nola and a Cody Bellinger. So two good ones there. Got a yellow of Juan Soto. Nice. I will take that. Vladdy Jr. as well. All kinds of good guys in here. And a Sheldon Neuse. Rookie. Not bad at all. I think that whole pack was solid there, Anthony Ton. All the way down to the rookie. Savon Biggio. Lorenzo Cain. And our yellow. Another Juan Soto. Yes, it is. So, two different variations there. And a Shohei Ohtani right behind that. Nice. And a rookie, Jake Fraley. They're both the same number there, but different Donruss logo. So one is District of Champions. I'm guessing that's what that D there is for. I'll have to look into those two. I'm not sure what the District of Champions is all about. Starting off with a Trevor Bauer, Nelson Cruz, going upside down, Mookie Betts. We did get that in our first run of opening this in the little pack battle. Alright, so All-Star Game, or championship year. Got a Diamond Kings of Lance Lynn and an Eddie Murray. So that was a pretty slow pack there. But what throws me off on those is it's the same exact card number out of the set. So would the District of Champions be a parallel or a subset within the base card? Alright, starting off with the Jacob deGrom. Alright, man, take care. And I'll be sure to have those cards sitting off to the side for you. Shohei Ohtani again. Our yellow, Abraham Toro with the all-white uniform. Got a Yelly. And Giancarlo Stanton. Bet a surprise to you guys knowing that one, how to pronounce that. See this one here for the Christian Yelich? It also has that logo in the top corner. So let me go through and look at these. Yeah, the Vlad has that logo. The Shohei Ohtani. And then the regular Shohei Ohtani. So yeah, pretty cool one there with the nickname on it as well. I'll put those there so I know they're different. And I'll have to look into the info on this. Maybe I'll pull it up and go over it with you guys after I'm done opening this. That way everyone's informed on this. Starting off with Tyler Glasnow, Justin Turner, Marcell Ozuna on the yellow, followed by Sam Hilliard for the rated rookie, and also a rookie of Logan Allen. So pretty nice getting two rookies out of that one. Luis Cervino, Nomar Mazara, not sure who that is, and a yellow of David Fletcher, so nothing crazy. Diamond Kings, Austin Meadows, and a rookie, Travis Demeritte. I do got to freshen up on my baseball names there. Yeah, some of them, I just look at them once and I can figure out how to pronounce them, and some I just know I'm completely off on them. Demerit. Alright. Yeah, like the Giancarlo Stanton. It's pronounced totally different than it's spelled, but it's just one of those things you kind of pick up a name. Yadier Molina. Paul Goldschmidt. Different looking one here. Starling Marte. I just saw that the team name was a different color. I guess it just goes by whatever the team color is. Alright. And then looks like we have a rated rookie here. Brock Burke. Followed by a base rookie, Domingo Leyba. Yeah, Anthony Ton, I was thinking about doing that just for the sole purpose of being in the area and having more fans around here to pick up cards. But as far as being baseball, I don't really have a PC for baseball. It's not really my thing. But yeah, I will have them set off to the side. While we're in here tonight, let's just get through the rest of this Donruss. And then we will go through and get everybody informed on all of this. Yeah, Anthony Ton, that makes sense. Aroldis Chapman. Kyle Hendricks. Mike Minor. Buster Posey for the Diamond Kings. Nice one there. And John Means. So no rookie. We made up for it for getting those rated rookies out of the other ones, I guess. Yeah, I'll have to find a team and stick with them for a PC. We got the Mike Trout right there on the front. Followed up by Mike Soroka. And DJ LeMahieu for our yellow parallel. Going on to a Diamond Kings, Eugenio Suarez. And not a rookie either in this pack, Alan Trammell. So it caught me off guard getting two rookie-less packs in a row. A nice Max Muncy right on the front. Followed by an Elvis Andrus. And our yellow, Gavin Lux rated rookie. There we go. Awesome one there. Put that down here to get sleeved up. Another nickname card. And a Roger Clemens. Put that with the Gavin Lux. Nice. Awesome. Get all three of those sleeved up right now. For what Donruss Baseball is, for the Dollar Tree, I think that was the case hit pack. For the gravity feed. I think just as Gavin Lux would be the case hit for a gravity feed box. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people not a huge fan of um, Jose Altuve because of that. But there's also a lot of people who are fans of him, and not sure that I am a fan of him. Starting this one off with a Chris Sale, Hunter Dozier, and yellow, looks like it's be upside down, Bobby Bradley. So pretty cool one there. Followed by another rated rookie, Nick Solak, and Luis Arraez. So get that Bradley back there and the Nick Solak. Yeah, Anthony Ton, I don't follow baseball, so I'm not sure what happened in that game, but it doesn't sound like it was anything good. Alright, here's the base Christian Yelich, followed by Nick Senzel. No, yeah, oh, it is a yellow Diamond King. Mike Trout, nice. Awesome one there. Followed by Anthony Gwynn and Jack Flaherty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. Especially with the Astros taking the win. So yeah, I know a lot of people call Jose Altuve a cheater. Not sure why. I'm sure there's a good reason. Does it have anything to do with that Game 7 or anything in that run? Steven Strasburg, Jordan Hicks, and our yellow rated rookie, Jesus Luzardo. Another nice one. Let's go. Alex Bregman for the nickname card, followed by Brandon Crawford. It also has that district logo on there as well. So I'll get that Jesus Luzardo rated rookie, yellow parallel sleeved up. Oh, so it was way back in 2017. So how do you think they would know what pitch is coming? By some kind of playbook or something? Oh, yeah. Uh, I mean, if they're noticing trends in the other players' patterns, I wouldn't consider that cheating. But if they're looking into the other team's playbooks or something like that, I would consider that cheating. But if they're noticing trends or the way people play, I think that's just a one up on the competition. Starting us off with a Fernando Tatis Jr., nice one there. Followed by David Dahl and our yellow, Trevor Story, not a bad one. And we got a Diamond Kings of Juan Soto. Just taking a second to understand what you're writing there. So the pitcher signs to the catcher and vice versa, which is normal. And the camera all the way in the outfield to catch up what the catcher is signaling the pitcher. What do you mean there by a shock tag? So did they broadcast the signals using the cameras? Got a Danny Mendick rookie there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could really consider that cheating then. So someone sits in the dugout and pretty much tells the batter what the pitcher's about to pitch. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's all clear now. So yeah, I would consider that cheating if they're using something like that. Alright, we got a Corey Seager, followed by Ozzie Albies. In our yellow parallel, Luke Weaver, nothing crazy. Shane Bieber for the Diamond Kings. Followed by Juan Soto base. Yeah, it's pretty cool of King James to be wanting to do that. Keep some integrity within the sport, even though it's a across the sport spectrum. Alright, last pack. Here's the magic. Josh Donaldson. Got a Yankee here. Aaron Judge. Nice one there. Followed by Bam Bam. Nice one there. Yeah, I'll have to go on YouTube later here when I'm relaxing. Nice Josh Bell there. Have to add him to the PC. And a Keston Hiura. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into that there, Anthony Ton. Because stuff like that does intrigue me. Of pretty much catching people in the act and getting some correction in there. So let's go over these, get these all sorted out. Oh, so Jose Altuve got the MVP while he was doing that? So that makes it even worse. That the officials and the MLB didn't flag any of that and put that against him for the MVP. So I would put a lot of that on the MLB as an organization. Oop, putting those in the wrong pile there. Toro should be up there. We'll keep these Juan Sotos up top. Yeah, see, that's kind of a slap in the face there if they're gonna do it like that. It pretty much solidifies that, yeah, the MLB's okay with it as long as you give them that half-assed apology. So we did get quite a few of the Diamond Kings, including the Mike Trout that's back there. So it's at least a 21 card set from what we have here. Oh, yeah, so everything rolled uphill on that one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look into that some more. It's pretty intriguing with the way everything worked its way up to the manager. So they were banned from any MLB activity altogether. All right, Mr. Jayhawk, thank you for coming out tonight. I do have those cards set off to the side for you if you're interested in them. You got these three bad boys here. Be sure to look on Instagram and you'll see these pretty soon. Should get all that posted in the morning. And gonna do a recap of some of my PC on Instagram tomorrow as well. Oh, so it affected other teams, and I'm sure they weren't too happy with that either. Yeah, that whole thing is just wild to me that no one caught it sooner and had any consequences up until a few years later. Or in 2017, or would it be the following year that they did all the firing and banning? Yeah, see, I mean, between the officials and everyone, I think someone had to have been paid off to not bring it to light sooner. Oh, wow. So, yeah, it was a solid 2 years of them doing it. All right, so the cameraman was in on it. See, I was thinking someone had to be on the inside to help them. But like you were saying, the camera would go to the outfield. Was that after the call was made and they flagged everything over to the batter then? And then the camera would pan up. Oh, so they were at a major disadvantage when they weren't home. Um, Within their play style, you would think someone would notice that a lot sooner. That I know they have the whole thing of home field advantage, but I mean that's kind of far fetched for someone not to notice that a lot sooner, that their stats just don't match up consecutively. Oh, so the camera was in the outfield. All right. Yeah, see, earlier I was reading it as they were behind the catcher and they would pan up to the outfield afterwards. Yeah, see, you would think someone would notice that a lot sooner. So I'm sure there has to be somebody in that roster somewhere that knew about it and had to be getting a kickback on it. Because you see that kind of stuff a lot in just everyday life of people doing stuff like that and allowing it just to get a kickback. Oh, so it's not that noticeable then. Um, yeah. That's really, like, I don't know. That's crazy to think they could get away with that and not have anybody notice. You know what I mean? For officials that see that gameplay over and over throughout hundreds of games. Yeah, yeah, definitely shocking. Pun intended. Yeah, literally shocking. Yep. Yeah, I think that's gonna go onto my playlist or watch list on YouTube. Looking into those, but yeah, I don't want to keep you guys here for too late tonight. So I will look into these district um, cards and see what's going on with those. So what was that whole thing about then? Oh, all right, I got you. So he pretty much just didn't want to blow his cover. All right, so you're answering my questions before they even come out of my lips. You know what's going on. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with baseball practices and all that, so that's interesting to know. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this District of Champions thing because some of them, a lot of them do have that Donruss logo, that other D up there, and they don't have the district nomenclature on there. Yeah, hopefully not literally there, Anthony Ton. Yeah, I've been to PNC Park quite a few times, never for any games. I like to do photography as a hobby as well, and I do go or have been up there to try and get some nice shots of the skyline and everything at night. Um, did get quite a few good ones of Heinz Field, but PNC, it's at such an odd location. It's hard to get good shots out there. And for all of the statues that they have out front, um, like you have to have the perfect lighting for those statues because of what's in the background, and no matter what angle you're at. Um, yeah, let me. I'm gonna pull up a blank web page here. Just so you have something to look at. I'll give you a little something there to read. And I'm going to try and pull up a window of my photography. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Um, we were up there last year, and I did not know this all the years of living right down the road. I can't say right down the road. It's about half hour, 45 minutes from here, where the field is. But there is a subway train that actually runs under past PNC Park and goes under the river to the other side of Pittsburgh. And I did not know that until my wife and I went up there on a little date night, and we didn't want to pay for taxis or wait for the hotel services to trolley us around. So we actually looked into getting a bus pass when we were on the other side, because you can also use it. They have an incline that the Mon incline, which goes. It's a trolley that goes up the hillside, um, which is really cool. And you have to use a bus pass for it. But the bus pass, it's good for that and the train system, and it's just the transportation side of it altogether. Um, and you can use that for the train. Well, the train or the subway also runs right under the stadium, which I think is really awesome. And we didn't know that until we were on our way back to the hotel, and it went under the river and came out. But let me try and add in a window here. I'll have to pop open a folder. And come back over here and try and add a window capture in. Alright, so there is this window. Let me maximize it here. And I'll switch over there to view it with you and get chat pulled up next to it. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I've never been on the subway up there. So yeah, I mean the way everything's organized, it does like backtrack a little bit in a few places,
but I mean, you have to work around three rivers in Pittsburgh. So for them to have everything organized as well as they do is really awesome. But I'm gonna pop chat down here for a second so I can scroll through these with you. Um, but yeah, some of these, like this one here, it was actually at a little music festival down at the winery, and that was shot right there. And what I did is I went into Photoshop and cropped this entire truck out, even everything in between the slats, anything, any light or anything that was getting through, and I cropped all that and put it in front of this lake image down here, just to edit all that in. But some of these, like these ones here, are all from the Pittsburgh Zoo. For some reason, it threw some copies on here. Some of them are you'll see multiples of. Just it's cropped to a 4x5 for Instagram. Um, but yeah, like this little guy here, I thought it was cool. It looked like a LinkedIn profile picture for him, like he's trying to get a job. Um, and then this one here, I really liked that. It kind of looked like she was holding a baby and didn't have one there. Um, and then these guys here, they look like guinea pigs, but they're actually like a couple feet tall. They're called capybaras. Really interesting. Got the meerkat there. Um, this is actually one of the statues that's near the. It's kind of between PNC Park and Heinz Field, but it's a remembrance for the police and canine units. These birds here are from the aviary in Pittsburgh. The best of New York City, subway creatures. Is that going to be like just oddball people or like different animals that they found in the subway? Because I've seen a lot of crazy stuff like that. All right, yeah, yeah, that's the way I was taking it as oddball people and just weird scenarios in general. So, I've been to New York before for uh, I forget what they call it. But while I was in the Navy, I went that Fleet Week. I've been down there for Fleet Week before, and that was about it. Really, raccoons all the way down in the subway. I wouldn't have figured that one, but I guess anywhere there's trash or anything they can eat. Um, but yeah, I really had a lot of fun taking all of these photos. This eagle here, his wingspan was about, I would say, 7 or 8 feet. Huge. And it was really difficult to get him in action and make it look like he was sitting still. These penguins here were actually taken through the aquarium glass. Uh, wasn't even glass, it was acrylic, and it was really scratched up, so it took a while to get the right angle so you're not seeing all those scratches. Kind of like if you have a card in a top loader that's used and you have all those scratches and it makes the card look funky. I was getting the same effect there. Yeah, there's a nice one of Heinz Field there, which you've probably seen on my YouTube header. And this one here was fun to do. It had this street comes up in between the trees, and that light that you can see in there, the light is actually not there. There is a light pole, but it was not on because it was in the daytime. And I I edited everything and added the light effect with the glare on the street, and it was really difficult getting in there between all the tree branches. So that was a fun one to do. Um, and then ton of bridges up there. Of course, I like the American flag, so I always got to take pictures of those everywhere I go. This is the picture of the incline I was telling you about. It actually goes up and down the hillside, but it's got an old school trolley system. And I mean, you can just tell looking at it how old it is. Um, and then this one here, I did a long exposure of a nice waterfall scene they have up there. Did a nice long exposure of the bridges and the skyline in the background to get that deep light effect at night. And these colored ones, crazy colored ones here, are from a place called Randyland. If you get on Instagram and put in hashtag Randyland, RANDYLAND, you can check out a lot of really neat photos of this place. But this guy here, scrolled up a little far. This guy, he bought the property whenever the area was declining and crime was getting bad, and he just built this as a way to try and build up the community and show what it's worth to have within your community. So I thought that was really cool. That was us down there that day with him. These ones here were at the conservatory and botanical gardens. They actually did a floral display of that there. So those are all flowers within there. If you go over to Instagram, I should have a lot more of these, well, the same ones posted, but they just look better blown up. This is the largest I can get them to show you, unless I go one by one. But yeah, if you look down in here, it kind of looks like there's a little Pokemon down inside of this one. I should have a better shot of that on Instagram, zoomed in. And then I feel like I got a pretty good angle on this one to be able to get the shadow with the crisp lines for the other leaves that were above it. This one here, it was actually a long blossom that was about 4 to 5 foot long, and with the angle I did it, you can't see the stem because it goes straight down to where these 4 leaves down here are, and just got the right angle on that. But they kind of looked like fireworks. And then this one here I had a lot of fun with. It was actually completely bright daytime, just like these photos here are. And I went through and edited them real dark, put the nice little fog in there, and shadowed off the ceiling to make it look like a little creepy place. And then these few here are from a lake that we have down the road. Got the blue herring there, and they have custom built bird boxes that different people from around the area build to kind of have birdhouses at the park, but have them look really cool. This one here was fun. I actually took my camera and put my cell phone in front of it, and got the reflection here of the sky at the base, so it kind of blends into the rest of the picture. But this here is just the reflection off of my cell phone in front of the camera. And then these here are all from my family's farm. Just different stuff we have down there, the goats. This is one of my favorite ones out of them all that I did. One of the dogs we got down there. We do have a bunch of piebald deer at the farm as well. So those were fun ones to shoot. And these ones here were back at the park. Uh, got a lot of the chipmunks down there. And getting into our trip down to Disney, these here, it was all the same image, but I went through and played with settings on them to see what I could do with them, and think each one of these turned out well. Just couldn't decide on a favorite. Um, but as you can see there, you got Epcot back there. This was one of the resorts down there. They had a little train model in there. If I blew this up, you could see the train is in there, and I did a long exposure so the train is blurred to make it look like it's going really fast. Um, and then they had a little safari adventure down there as well. So that's what those few other ones are from. And these ones here, you'll have to really look on Instagram at these ones blown up, because this tree, not sure if you've been to Disney before, this was actually my first and only trip down there, and was lucky enough to get some great shots down there. But this tree is carved with a bunch of different animals in it. And then this was another shot. You can see the statue down here with the canine and the police officer, and I got those in the reflection with the sky behind it off of a marble memorial they had up there. So I just like to have fun with the photography side of things, and it really gets you out of the house and getting into some other stuff. And I just have a appreciation for art and nature, so that's one of my big things. Yeah, I really liked the Pandora side of things they had down there, which you can actually see in this other photo uh, down there at the bottom left corner. Those two ones that are glowing, those are from the Pandora world they have down there. Let me get chat pulled back up here. I lost it when I switched windows that last time. Um, yeah, if you get to go to the safari, it's kind of like going to the zoo, but the way they have everything, you take the bus ride around there. It's really awesome. They also have, not sure if you've seen the new Disney movie coming out with The Rock in it, but it's the riverboat one. If you get the chance, go on that riverboat. It's really cool. They have animals through that, and they also have like little action scenes through it. Brooklyn Bridge Park. Yeah, I'll have to remember that one. But yeah, I think it's gonna be with everything that's going on. It's gonna be pretty far out there for me to get that. Yeah, let me pull my browser up here and pull up Brooklyn Bridge Park. All right. Oh yeah, that's really cool with the way they have those like jetties of land popping out. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, it's nice to have that green contrast with everything going on in the city. It's nice to have that little bit of nature close to home. yeah, I will actually go over here, close this one off, and bring you over there with me. Oh, I like that. I like how they have the light beaming up on, or the strands up top. Yeah, so it's a lot of what we have up in Pittsburgh, just on a fairly larger scale. Yeah, I really like that shot there, the purple one. I know it's got a lot of editing in it, but that's one of the big things for me is seeing another artist's rendition of something. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen videos of the 9/11 memorial with the spotlight kind of display they have. But yeah, I mean that's a little take on my photography, and you can kind of see where I get my appreciation of different types of cards, like the card art behind it, more than who is on a lot of them. Yeah, so Brooklyn Bridge Park and Central Park. I'll have to keep those two in mind for the bucket list one day. But with the Central Park, what's that thing they have with the cops on the horses with Central Park? What do they call that? I know it has a different special name for it. I just can't think of what it is. A couple days. Um, I know they have a nickname for it. But I mean, I've heard they're like it's like a really awesome uh, thing to see. Let me pull up the browser here. I know it's got a name for it. Like they have a nickname for them. That's gonna bother me now trying to figure out what that is. Yeah, yeah, I would definitely be down for the walk in the park, and I did not know they had a zoo there. Yeah, it's it. I cannot remember what it is. Like it doesn't even spark in my memory, but I know there's a nickname for them. Yeah, see, I've seen like aerial shots of it before, but like I guess to see it in person, it would be completely different to get the actual scale of it. Yeah, it was. They were called like Midnight something. Um, I think it was like Midnight something. Um, Let me go to Wikipedia, and I'll bring you over there with me and see what we can't figure out. Alright, Park Patrol, Auxiliary Unit. Um, yeah, this is the random stuff I have to figure out before I fall asleep, or I won't fall asleep. Alright, let me go back. Let me try a nickname. Yeah, everything keeps coming up about the horse dies incident. Yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to look into for a while, and hopefully I can remember it later on in a later stream to remember to tell you what I was trying to remember. But I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. And get the rest of these cards sorted out, sleeved, and put them all away tomorrow. But tomorrow's stream, I am going to have. Um, I'm going to do the Donruss box, the blaster box, and then I'm going to do a video for a teaser on the break on the Mega Box, but I'll probably end up doing that on Instagram and make it my first video on Instagram, and possibly try and split it up and make that like my first TikTok video as well, to get a multi-platform um, series going here. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you with all your help on the baseball here, and the nice tidbits on Altuve the cheater and New York. So I'm going to wrap things up there, and as always, you take care.